broadcaster, right, Will? Will was asleep in a chair there. Come on, bud. Ray, if you're listening, I got my eye on him, don't worry. So, Jacqueline Harmony from the USA coming down now. Fourth at the first split. 50 kilometres through the speed trap as well, so only 2 kilometres an hour off the time of the speed of Manon Carpenter. Ada Wick actually the fastest through there though with a 56. So this girl at the moment, second fastest, second split as well. Did the split come up on screen?
Oh,
I didn't see it. No,
I didn't see it as well.
They're supposed to be. We'll have a word.
Let's keep an eye out on it.
Keep an eye on it. So yeah, last year's World Cup. It was amazing. We saw Rachel Atherton. Where is Rachel Atherton?
Not here. Rachel is.
We're missing Rachel.
Yeah, we're missing Rachel. Too bad. I mean, it would have been great to have Rachel here in the first round for the World Cup, but she's still recovering from her shoulder injury that she had last year.
Which was actually a good shoulder.
Yeah.
She, as you probably know, she crashed into a truck training in America.
Yeah. And
it required loads of surgeries on that. Got better, came back in Leogang. So the girls set Jacqueline Harmony over the line there, 10.753 back. And then she came back last year, but then had a big crash in Leogang and hurt a good shoulder. So now she hasn't got any good shoulders, and I guess we're waiting for her to recover from that.
Yeah, hopefully she recovers fast. I think the plan is that she will be back in Fort William and start riding again there, and just let's hope that she's all fit again and will be able to ride 100%.
And we're going to see brother Dan back in action too.
Yeah, that's going to be
amazing. Dan having a really serious accident, breaking his neck.
Yeah.
I couldn't even imagine what it'd be like to go through that. The rehab and everything.
Exactly.
I spoke to G, said he's looking buff again.
Yeah.
Hanging out at the local beach and all that. So he got his physique back down.
Yeah.
And we're going to see him in action. And I think he was in the top 10 at round 2 of the BDS as well for the downhill.
Oh, great.
So
nice.
The times were close, so I think he's really happy with that.
Yeah.
As you could expect to be. And G said he could have come here and raced. Do you see that front tyre just washed a little bit there?
Yeah.
Still slippery coming down through those rocks there. As we see Ada Wick come down from Norway.
It's like amazing when it's a little bit wet here. The surface is kind of clay and it gets so slippery. We had it in forecast as well. You see that the sand gets a bit shiny. When it gets shiny, it just gets so slippery. You can't do anything. The tires won't grip.
It's super hard pack, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
If it's slimy, then you get that slime on top as well.
Exactly. Yeah.
So Ada Wick coming down to the line. Not going to threaten that time at the moment. Fastest girl. Manon Carpenter in the hot seat at the moment with a 5:11.783 in second. There's that girl. Sorry, there's Jay Harmony there with a 5:22. Ada Wick going into third place on a 5:22.903. Lombard in fourth at the moment from France. Moza fifth, and Oliver from South Africa, local girl there with a 5:49, some 38 seconds back. So here's Miriam Ruckti from Switzerland, making her way down the lower part of this course. Believe me, everyone, people are going to be hurting by the time they get down here. They've literally, where we started to describe the course, the top section flows pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say that it's still quite pedally. If you want to be going really, there's some steep sections in it, but if you want to be going fast, you've got to pedal across those traverses.
Yeah, and I think I just talked to Tracy before she went up the hill. She said that she was not able to clear all the jumps, and that was really hard because if you can clear all the jumps, you can carry a lot of speed into the other flat sections where they had the big tabletops.
You get the
and
big
everything.
drive off the backside.
Exactly, and as she said, it was just so hard to get the power pedals in before the jumps, so she couldn't clear them all. And I think most of the girls will have that problem on this track, that the jumps are a bit too big, and that makes it extra hard on the legs for pedaling here.
So yeah, that's right. Like you said, so that top section is really good, and then it comes out a few big high-speed drops, loads of jumps, and 2 massive tabletops, which is what you were talking about with Tracy. And really, getting over those tabletops will set you up to carry good speed along that whole section. I mean, Grassi said to me it's 45 seconds of murder. You've got to bury yourself, and it's not really over even at the end of that, because they then come into where we're seeing there off that big wooden drop, and I mean, it's still pretty pedally then.
It is, yeah. And on a bike like that, it's not a cross-country bike or or a hardtail. All the energy, like half the energy, goes in the bike before you get it moving.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The suspension sucks it all up.
But thankfully, course is drying out and things are flowing a bit better than they did. I've just got the producer in my ear. We should get the live times up on course soon. So Emily Siegenthaler now on course.
Oh.
7 seconds up. Did you hear that? Producer's now started to lose it in my ear. He's threatening a walkout. Okay, I'm going to have to take these headphones off. It's reasonably distracting.
Emmeline is on course, and she had a great season last year, riding for the Scott 11 team. And I think her split time was a lot faster than Manon Carpenter's split time. So we should see soon what her time is.
4 seconds up at split 1 and some 7 seconds up at split 2. So this is going to be the new fastest time, riding for Scott 11. Emmeline Siegenthaler giving it everything now, coming down towards this final drop off before she sprints to the line. Swiss champion 08, 13th overall in last year's World Cup, and she smashes it. 9.273 seconds up. That is absolutely huge, Annie.
That is a great time from Emmeline. She's a great rider.
And look at the pace.
Yeah.
She ain't messing about. Weird they've got this wood chip everywhere. It's sort of giving the tech area a bit of a farmyard feel. You know? We just need some wildlife animals in there. We really know we're in Africa.
Yeah. There are lots of monkeys running around here.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool.
Don't go near them, they bite. They do. So, Emmeline Siegenthaler now in the hot seat there with a 5:02.510. Second place, Manon Carpenter from Great Britain on a 5:11.783. Rookti from Switzerland in third, Harmony fourth from the USA, and Aga Wick in fifth. As we go back to the action, and it's Fionn Griffiths, set up her own team this year. Her and Emmeline Rigaud.
Yeah, let me say it right, it's Team Griffiths Rigaud Racing.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Kind of explains it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And Fionn's on a flyer, 5.142 up as well, so the time's getting faster and faster. Fionn's powerful. I would have had her down as being pretty good on this course with her four-cross skills as well.
Yeah, exactly. Good jumping skills, and Fionn has the power in the legs. So yeah, hopefully she gets in a good result here.
Well, we're going to see it now. The splits have come up on screen. The producer has stopped having. Well, he was going to give himself hernia the way he was going on the earpieces.
You can see that Fionn takes a different line there than all the other girls.
Yep.
She rode next to the rocks and then went to the outside here.
And then running it around that a couple of years ago, a lot of riders cutting that, but I think it's just going to be too slippery in there this today. No one's going to be taking that inside line.
Looks like she's carrying good speed.
Yeah, she's going well. So Griffiths then down to the line.
Oh,
456.4554. Damn, dude, do we need the hundreds? It's about 30 numbers now for each time. They've gone numerical mad up there. What's up with them?
I'm letting you scream out the numbers because I have no clue how to announce that in English.
I'm giving up with the hundreds. So 456.45 for Fionn Griffiths on that intense M9. In the hot seat now, leading round 1 of the World Cup. Will it stand? We've still got some 8 girls to go, 7, 8 girls to go.
Look at the gaps already.
Massive though, dude.
Nice.
Fionn Griffiths in there with 6 seconds up on Emmeline Siegenthaler.
Yeah.
That's a big gap. Fionn looks like she's hurt it too. I would say this is one of them courses that you'd have to dig deep on. It ain't going to be a lot of fun. You know, even your race. Sometimes you can enjoy a race run, but this ain't going to be no fun today.
No, I think like some tracks they have this kind of flow to it. You know that you're not really hurting that much, but this track is just brutal. It's so brutal on the legs. I mean, like just like in four-cross, you're lactating probably after 30 seconds to 40 seconds, and this track is like a 5 minutes it is. So you know, it's just going to be really hard. Part of the breathing, your lungs will be burning. You know, you'll be coughing all afternoon.
Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it?
Yeah.
The big burning throat afterwards. So Petra Bernhard now on course. She was third at split 1, 54 kilometers an hour through the speed trap, 4th fastest through there, and actually 4th fastest at split 2 as well with a 4:22.